What if you realize, my God, I've made a lot of mistakes. Like I was the parent that was indifferent or cold or distracted, or I had a lot of anger, or I really screwed up the divorce because I didn't want the divorce. I complained about their other parent nonstop. I was angry. I was suffering. Like, what do you do when you have this realization, boy, I really wish I could go back and get a do-over?
I would imagine that we all would be so happy to receive from like whomever this adult was in our life, that call or that coffee or that walk where they say, I don't like how that went. I don't like how that went. I can't take it back, but I want to move forward in a way, if you'll have me, that's different now. Like, I don't know anybody who wouldn't want that unless they experienced abuse and neglect. And that's a different conversation. Because
But even that acknowledgement in those situations,
no
whether or
one's
not you want a
rejected- right,
relationship with
exactly.
them, even the acknowledgement that I am at fault, I was
Yeah.
wrong, I see that, and I need to say it so you know that I've acknowledged that.
Absolutely. And then the person on the receiving end can decide whether to receive it.
Yes.
But you've done your part. And you also have to accept that you have to let them
Yes.
decide that that's not for them anymore.
Yep.
In so many circumstances, just being open to that new relationship is all you need to do. And then it's work. Then you just kind of like recalibrate together. I do want everyone to know that the onus is on the parent. It's never on the child.
Say that even when you're an adult.
Even when you're an adult.
Why is the onus on the parent?
Because it wasn't the child's decision. It was never on the child. We're fully responsible for raising our kids. They are not responsible for how we feel, how we act, how many times we might accidentally let slip out of our mouths. I wouldn't do that if you didn't X, Y, and Z. But the onus is never on the child. And you are always, even as an adult child, you are always the child. That doesn't mean that you're not going to care for your elderly parents and love them. And maybe this is too much for them. And you're like, wait, they didn't have that upbringing either.